Morning all, back down on the pit after pike and perch again. Now I'm just about to do a lap with my lure rod and the minimum gear, starting here and just work my way around the lake. Got a slightly different coloured little lure this time, gone for a sort of a green and cream one because the old pink and yellow ones got a bit chewed up and it's got a few gash marks in it and the tail's nearly fallen off, so I've put a new one on, little 2.5 gram head there, jig head, and we'll just wander around and see what we can get. Well, that was a quick result, wasn't it? I didn't bother to video that one, just took a quick picture of it. Small pike, around about 4 pounds. Literally, I just was testing to see how well the lure swam, and I just swung it out on the edge here, just pulled it back in. I thought, oh yeah, that's going well. The pike just came straight up and grabbed it. So literally first cast, well, it wasn't even a cast, it was just a plop. Oh, got one, within a minute of arriving. So hope that bodes well for the day ahead. Not a big one, but it's a start, and it's on the lure too. So that's one pike, one perch on the lure so far. They're liking that little green shad. I've had a couple on that now. Beautifully marked little fish. That's the future there, that is. Playing carp in between the blinking swans here. Alright, they're out the way now. Anyway, update. I was on a pike pit and I ended up catching 6 small pike there, and one small perch. Tried to get some live baits but was unsuccessful. So I've come over onto the noisy pit, chucked one rod out on the feeder, and before I could do anything else, it was away. And I had a small common, probably around about 8 pounds, something like that. I slipped him straight back. Cast the feeder back out again with the little size 14 hook and the little pellet, and again within minutes it's gone. And this feels a much better fish. It's fought really well, this has. I managed to actually get the tripod and the GoPro, set it all up whilst I was playing the fish, so we could get a little bit of action. But it's off again, this thing, you know. It's a strong fish. So, you know, I've been here 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, you know, and this is the second carp already. I've been float fishing in the edge as well, and I've had 3 or 4 little ruds, so I'm going to try float fishing for perch a little bit later, once I can get this carp in. It's really giving it some, this is. it's a mirror, as suspected. Looks a fair size one. It's a 20-pounder. Oh, that was a real battle, that was. That's probably one of the hardest battles I've had this year. Probably had it on for about 10 minutes, longer than that, maybe getting on for a quarter of an hour. Just wouldn't give up on the light gear. So, we got it, so let's have a little look, see what we got. And it's a lovely 20-pounder. You know, I've had a small common, about 8 pounds, and this lovely 20-pound mirror. Absolutely stunning looking fish. Fought really, really well on the old feeder rod with a size 14 hook and light line, but we got it, and what a great start. Brilliant day I'm having. Got an 8-pound bream here. As I was saying, I'm having a brilliant day. I've had 4 carp so far in 4 casts, and on the 5th cast I've just had this cracking 8-pound bream. How about that for a nice solid common then? Pretty well scale perfect, this one. Really wide, chunky old fish this was, or is. I didn't realise it was quite so big, you know, I thought it was like a low double, but it's a nice 20-pounder this one. I think this is my 6th fish today, so pretty good going. Well, this is what it's been like this afternoon. Look at that. 2 fish there, 1 mirror, 1 common. The mirror was on the feeder rod, and the common was on the pike rod. Now I've taken the live bait off and put a prawn on, hoping for a perch, but that common just took it. Can't get away from the carp. There's a nice common. Oh. Not quite 20 pound this one, I don't think. Sort of about 18 to 19 pounds for this one. And I caught it on a prawn. Not even hair rigged or anything. A prawn put on the back of a size 4 hook. No hair rig, straight on the hook. Intended for the perch, but this carp come along and had it. Well, this is fun. Float fishing prawns with the pike bung trying to catch a perch. And I'm getting caught. Tell you what, that fish, that common that I had just now on the prawn, really went crazy. And, oh God. Flipping heck. And this one's going mint too. It's got to be a carp. God. Flipping heck. Biggest one of the day here. 25 1/4 this one is. Right old warrior this one. It's in better days, isn't it? I recognise this fish from years and years ago. So, right old fish. But heaviest one of the day. There we go, just on closer play. Another nice fish. This is on the method feeder again. And no more action on the prawns. But the old little pellets on the method, on the tench rod and a size 14 hook has done me well this afternoon. Another good fish here, pushing 20 pounds this one, probably just about 20 this one, 20, 21. Give it a quick weigh before I put it back, but I've had a great day down on the noisy pit. Well, I've certainly eked this one out to the last moment. It's almost completely dark now, but basically I was waiting for the traffic to die down on the road. You know, it's about 20 past 6 now, and in the end I had to wind the rods in, you know, because I was just getting take after take after take. Every time I cast it out there, it went off within minutes. That last sort of like hour up to dusk, they were just feeding like crazy. I had 3 more in quick succession, and I lost a couple as well. I think I had, what did I have? I had a look at my record here. I had a 12 pound common, a 20 pound common, and a 16 pound common to end with. So 3 more. So the total fish for the day out of here was, I had 13 fish out of here. Biggest one was a 25 1/4 mirror. I had a couple of 20 pound commons as well, and another 20 pound mirror, on top of the 6 pike that I had out of the pike pit this morning on the lure, and a nice perch as well, and a couple of nice bream. You know, I had an 8 pounder, a 7 pounder. That was it, just the 2 bream. So a load of fish, absolutely crazy day. Could barely keep up with it at points. You know, it was actually nice when I wound in and gave me time to sit down and have a cup of tea. You know, it's absolutely manic, as it quite often is in this place. But 6:30 now, traffic should have died down enough for me to be able to get on the road easily enough and get home and get something to eat. So I had an absolutely brilliant day, caught loads of fish, thoroughly enjoyed myself. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.